This dude is one of the greatest offensive weapons this game has ever seen.
Shit just hit the fan. The trade has been done.
James Harden has been traded to the Brooklyn Nets, not the 76ers.
This is a massive deal.
James has been traded to the Nets in a complicated deal involving 3 teams. As if Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving weren't enough of a nightmare for opposing teams, now they've added James Harden.
With a buzzer beater.
Are the Brooklyn Nets now the favourite to win it all? Is it enough to beat the Lakers? This Nets team will be unstoppable if KD, the Beard and Kyrie can find a way to play together. Is Kyrie going to play with anyone? The guy has disappeared. Either way, this is huge. This is what's got the hype machine buzzing this week. 10 games into the season, LaMelo Ball has become the youngest player ever to rack up a triple-double in the NBA. He also holds the record for the youngest player to rack up a triple-double in the NBL as well. For LaMelo Ball, excellence is becoming a habit. The 19-year-old Ball was 177 days younger than Markelle Fultz, who until now was the youngest with a triple-double, and bumped Luka Doncic down to 3rd. Records are tumbling.
LaMelo, easy left-handed layup.
Did LaMelo put on a better show than this Hornets halftime show? That's a tough call. Forget Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Seth Curry, the original Splash Brother, is leading the NBA in shooting 59.5% from 3. The new 76er is making it rain a whole lot more for Philadelphia and has been taking some pressure off Tobias Harris, Embiid and Simmons. Unfortunately, Seth tested positive for COVID-19, so Philly will have to rely on someone else to pick up the slack from outside the arc for a while. Some NBA games like Mavs versus Pelicans have been postponed. What is going on? Who didn't want to see Luka versus Zion? NBA games are being postponed due to contact tracing protocols and now because multiple players are testing positive for COVID-19. That's leaving some teams like the Mavericks, Heat and 76ers without enough players to put a team out on the court to play. The NBA is looking into stricter rules to try and get the situation under control. Expanding rosters is an option. Let's all hope we don't see a mid-season pause. Enjoy every game while you can, folks. On Coach's Corner, we take a look at Frank Vogel. We know he's the coach of the NBA champion LA Lakers, and that's about it. Who is Frank Vogel? Frank Paul Vogel grew up in New Jersey. He appeared on the David Letterman show when he was 10 to do this. Frank's NBA career began in the Tate Room. After 5 years in a dark Boston Celtics cave, he was promoted to assistant coach. Then he shifted to the 76ers and had a stint as a scout. In 2011, when the head coach was fired, assistant coach Vogel got his first head coaching gig with the Indiana Pacers and a very young Paul George. In 5 seasons as head coach, Vogel's Pacers lost in 7 games to LeBron's stacked Miami Heat twice in consecutive Eastern Conference Finals. You could say he got to know LeBron James pretty well. When the Lakers fired Luke Walton and Ty Lue and Monty Williams said no to the job, Frank became the unlikely head coach of a team led by LeBron James and Anthony Davis with sky-high championship expectations. Then they hired Jason Kidd as assistant coach, famous for usurping head coaches, ready to pounce when Vogel makes a mistake. No pressure. So what's got him the job? Vogel is famous for his preparation, an easygoing personality and being a good listener. The biggest question was, could he win LeBron's respect? Well, he's answered that with a big, fat, shiny gold ring on his finger. Frank Vogel's 8-2 team are favourites to win it all again this season. Meanwhile, Russell Westbrook has been helping his little teammates find their rhythm. Check out all the unmissable NBA action on ESPN on KO.